We wanted to do fruit trees, and we wanted to do berries. So the name Bee and Bramble came from that, because you have bees, and then also we were going to possibly do a U-pick for raspberries and such. That didn't materialize, but I did do the bees, because you can do quite well with bees. You give them a good home, you take good care of them, you give them a good cut of the honey at the end of the year, and you get yours, and they're a pretty great farm animal, and we've experimented a lot. Very productive creatures. I just love what I do.
We bring hundreds of beekeepers into Washington County every year. Every spring, beekeepers travel from many states all around us to come to BetterBee to pick up their bees from us. But we also have beekeepers coming in all the time, coming and getting their equipment or coming and chatting with us about their bees. And so they're here and part of Washington County agritourism. The Stevens family were farming here for years. Bob was a beekeeper, and so he was producing honey and he was selling it, but he realized that he could also teach classes and he could also buy in beekeeping equipment and then sell that beekeeping equipment to other beekeepers who were already friends with him. So that is really where BetterBee started. We're here in Washington County because we're Washington County born and grown. We didn't move here, we're not moving away from here. This is where we're meant to be. The bees do most of the work. They're collecting all of the plant nectar and dehydrating it down, adding enzymes and turning it into honey. They cap it over with beeswax, and then we need to get the bees off of those combs and bring that into our honey extracting house, where we're going to run them through either a machine that uncaps the cells and then another machine that spins the frames around and extracts it, or you can extract honey by hand. You can crush the combs and squeeze them through a cheesecloth, or hand uncap them and then run them through a hand-cranked spinning extractor, and that's going to let you get everything that the bees have stored without destroying too much of the comb, which you can give back to them and they can refill with even more honey. In terms of agriculture, if we didn't have honeybees, we wouldn't starve to death. That's a common misconception. We'd still be able to eat wheat and corn and more wheat and more corn. But if we wanted raspberries, if we wanted tomatoes, if we wanted, avocados, if we wanted a lot of the fruits and vegetables that we enjoy, we need to have them pollinated, typically by insects. And most of the pollination in this country is done by honeybees. Bumblebees are part of it, there's native bees that are a part of it, but honeybees really do the lion's share of that work. And so honeybees are producing honey that we get to eat, but they're also producing a lot of the pollinated crops that are critical to us. And those are just the crops that humans consume. But for the environment, for the ecosystem, there's a lot of other plants that flower and need to make fruits and make seeds, and the bees are contributing to that as well. So any field of goldenrod you've seen got there partially by bees going and visiting those flowers, pollinating them, helping them make seeds so that those seeds could spread and the plants could grow. The best benefit to eating local honey is helping your local beekeeper, but the real beauty of it is because bees are foraging in the landscape that immediately surrounds them. They're flying for up to a mile or even more than a mile around their hive, but they're only visiting the flowers that are blooming around them and are blooming at the time that that particular little cell of honey was getting filled up. And so it means that when you eat local honey, you're not just eating a sweet treat, you're eating something that is the very taste of the landscape that you're living in. Washington County honey tastes like the best of Washington County distilled by the bees.
It's just a hidden gem out here. Between the just really neat things that people are working on and their love and their care of their craft. And agritourism is a big portion of that, because you have these really talented folks who they also need to make money off of their passion, not just be passionate. So it's a great thing. And I think this county is really going to start to move along in the next decade or so, and I'm very excited about it.